Hi, my name is Julio Lazarte. Welcome to Athletic Ballroom Dance. Today we're starting a new playlist. It's the stay at home, get shit done, workout, plan, playlist, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be focusing on strengthening and conditioning. Today we are starting with our back exercises. So let's just get into these exercises. Alright, so the first exercise that we're gonna do is gonna simulate a row. So maybe you've seen people do these rows, right? With a machine. We're gonna do the same movement, but we're gonna be focusing on the and range, and this is going to activate our back muscles the most. So what you do is you're gonna press your elbows on the floor. So as soon as you start pressing them, you should start feeling your back activate. Now from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna move your body up so your elbows have to go behind your back. And I know this seems kind of silly and it might look silly, but still you should be able to work on that range by pushing those elbows on the floor. Now when it comes down to body weight exercises or stuff that we're going to be doing at home, I want you to focus on two things. First is going to be to control the movement. So whenever you're doing any sort of weight exercise, control the movement. So I'm not coming just here and dangling those reps and I'm just using my abs, right? So I'm going to be focusing on controlling those reps by pushing those elbows back and coming back down. You should feel on your back. Again. Now, one more thing that I want you to focus for this exercise or any exercise is that I'm not gonna give you a set amount of reps that you have to do. I'm gonna give you sets. So for everything, let's make it 3 sets. So we're gonna do 3 sets of these. Now you might be wondering how many reps. That's gonna be up to you. That's gonna be up to how many you can do. So you're gonna take it to failure every single time. If it means you're gonna fail at 20, then do 21. If it means you're gonna fail at 30, then do 31. So let's say I did 20 and this is my last one, and I just can't really just come off the floor, then you really try to push it. If not, you can cheat it a little bit and control your weight down. Okay? For our second exercise, we're still gonna be on the floor. It works best for me. You can do it standing, but you'll see why we're gonna be doing on the floor. So this second one, we're gonna combine spinal flexion and spinal extension, and we're going to be combining our pull-up. We're going to be doing a pull-up. So what I mean by spinal extension is from here, so you're going to retract your shoulder blades back, your hands back, and you're going to pull your body up. Your upper body should come up. Let me show you from this way. So I'm here, I'm gonna come up. So right now I'm on my abdominals right here. And the next part is going to be our pull-up. So from here, we're coming up. Everything should be engaged. Lower back, your glutes, back. From here, you're just gonna go up. You're gonna come back down. Really squeezing those elbows in to your ribs or down to your hips and down. Do it again. Up. Control. Bring it back. And down. One more time. Up. You're really squeezing your glutes, your back coming into extension, your elbows nice and tight next to your body. And you press up. You come back down and down. That was only 3, and I'm sweating because it is a fun little workout that you can try at home. And again, sets, 3 sets, reps, as many as you can do. And you'll feel that you are not gonna be able to do many, or maybe you do 20, then do 21 for each and every set that you do. Go harder, go really hard. This is body weight, right? A lot of people get or give shit about body weight. Body weight is hard. This is the second exercise. So let's do our third exercise now. For this last exercise that we're gonna do is reverse fly. So flies are the ones that you come down here, right? Or in front of you. Reverse fly is we're gonna start from this position and we're gonna go out. So there are 2 ways that you can do it. So you can do just the regular one. So really thinking on squeezing those shoulder blades, and this comes back to the control element where you control what your body is doing. And the second way that you can try, and that I like the most, is from standing, you just have you hinge down, so you have most of your weight that you have to hold in a neutral position, right? Your spine should be neutral. As soon as you are holding that, you should feel your back being more active. It's what we were doing on the floor when we're doing a spinal extension. The same thing applies here. Now from here, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna pretend. Now this is the pretending situation when you have dumbbells or something heavy. You have a cat, you have a sock that you wanna just stretch out and put on. Whatever you think of, this is going to be part of the dynamic tension. So dynamic tension is going to be a huge thing for all of the things that we're gonna be doing. So dynamic tension would mean, for example, if you imagine that you have a ball right here and you're just like trying to squeeze it as hard as you can, right? Even though you don't have that, you can create that tension, and that's basically what a lot of bodybuilders do, right? So they create that tension, which it's just isometric tension, but we call it dynamic tension. Whatever you want to call it, just think of it as going hard, going really hard. So if we are in this position, you're holding dumbbells. You can hold, if you want, you can hold your backpack, right? So we've talked about it, holding a backpack and just filling things out with it. But because we're using both arms to activate our back, what we're gonna be doing is thinking of separating things and really controlling it all the way to the end of your range of motion. And right now I'm shaking just by holding this position and coming back down. And again, this is going to be a almost an isometric dynamic exercise, the dynamic tension exercise, where you gotta think harder. You gotta think of how many seconds you're going out. So if I go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me show you from behind. So from here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just did a couple of repetitions of that. If it's not challenging for you, just let me know in the comments. But it's again all about how many reps you're doing per set and how many sets you're doing. And I said you should do 3 sets, all of them, taking 2 failure and 1 more. So if you can do only 5 of these, 5 of the reverse fly, do 1 more because you're not using weight, so you can go hard. You can go really hard and be like, well, that sucks. It feels like I'm gonna puke, but I can do 1 more. Well, that would be everything for today. We just hit a little bit of back. we're gonna start doing, we're gonna pick up the series again. We're gonna start doing our stay at home, get shit done playlist. This is our first video where we're hitting back. We might come back and do, we're gonna add some exercises here and there with some weights, but for right now we're gonna focus on no equipment, and this is going to be all your body, and you're gonna feel it. Like right now I feel it a little bit, even though I didn't do a lot. I was just showing you guys. So if you have anything else that you want me to cover, just let me know on the comments below. I should get notifications of them, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to make a mental note of review them and see what you guys like and what is it that you want me to cover in the next video. As always, keep dancing, have a great workout, and I'll see you in the next video.